Bello. 3-6 months. What's good? "22 months raw."
Hello?
Almost AYEAR.
I turned it down a bit. Is that better? Hello?
Hi Jack, if you could be an animal for a day, what animal would you be?
The dingus. I would be the dingus bird. Be sure to Google dingus.
Bring back purple lights. I'm warning you. Also happy 14 months IG.
Thank you for 14 months. I will bring back the lights, but not today because guess what, guys? I'm not at home. I'm in London. How are you all doing? Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Jack Manifold, and today, as you can tell from the slightly eerie ambiance, even though the room isn't eerie, but this room really doesn't look great when I like turn the lights off. Like, I'll turn the lights off for a bit and just see. I mean, let's try it. On the other camera, it looks bad, but I'm using a different camera, so hold on.
Bro, this stuff gonna be spooky anyway. 21 months in this funky little community with
It's a
you
little
as
bit
our
grainy.
leader.
You know, it's a little bit too grainy. If only I could have just a little bit more light, you know? What about,
3 months with Mr. Manifold. Pog. I'm coming out to you in chat as non-binary. My new name is Wednesday. My birth mom picked it. But anyway, thank you for tons.
That's cute.
Love you, Jack. Blue heart.
Thank you so much, and congrats. Thank you for the 3 months. Pesto sauce, thank
I
you for the
missed
tier
last
1.
month, but now double-digit sub whoop.
Should we do no lights? Is this good? Is no lights for the creepy videos better, do you think? What are we saying, chat? Do you think this is better for the creepy videos? We have a sip of Fanta. No lights? Cool. Alright, well, in which case, let me get on with the stream. Guys, today we are going to be watching...
Hello, Jack in chat, less than 3.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 16 months. But yeah, no, today we are going to be watching the creepiest videos that I can find on YouTube. Specifically, like, paranormal ones. There's this channel, Bizarre Bub, who posts, like, compilations of, like, creepy shit, generally paranormal. So we're going to be sitting down and watching those, reacting to them. Because I like a good bit of scary, you know. I like a little bit of fear. I like a little bit of fear. Hold on. Noted, I got a DM. Hold on a second. I got an important DM from one of the mods and I need to deal with the situation immediately! Cool. Cool. Alright. I fixed the problem. Either way! Sherbet Quake, thank you. Oh, thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate it, Sherbet Quake. Either way, welcome, Raiders. You just missed the explanation, but we are going to be watching a bunch of creepy paranormal videos. However, as always, there will be a top of the ad hour every... what? A top of the ad hour. Guys, we're going to watch 1 hour of advertisements this stream. That's right. I'm looking to make a lot of money. So if you would be willing just to leave this stream open while I run an hour's worth of ads, that would be... I'm joking. There will, however, be a top of the hour ad that only runs for 1 minute. And if you would like to avoid it, then you can subscribe to the low price of $4.99. Or for free with Twitch Prime. And it would be greatly appreciated. Either way, thank you for all the subs that came through so far. I really, really do appreciate them. Thank you to Dolly Sheeps, for example.
Are you feeling very yippee today?
I'm feeling hooray! You know? I got a sore throat. It's almost like the last stream I did really ruined my voice, but I somehow don't remember it. It's as if it wasn't me, you know? Either way. Hello? Oh, it appears. Ah! There
Let's go.
Welcome to Bazaar Hub. I mean, Bub. I already forgot the name. Welcome to Bazaar Bub. Sorry, I'm using light mode. It lights my face very well.
Oh God, it's been so many months. Can I just be freed? I miss my family.
Nope. Sorry. Thank you, Soph. Appreciate the sub. Either way, I want to watch this one because it... Oh, wait. I'm covering this one. I want to watch this one. The one that says, It Comes Alive. That thumbnail really... It's jumping out to me. However, Scary Comp version 62 also jumps out to me. Either way, it says don't watch alone, a lot of them. But we're together. There's lots of us. We're all ganged up. So I think this will be fine. Let's watch the first scary video I can find. It Comes Alive. Is it the Bite of 87? It may well be. We'll have to find out.
An indoor home security camera captures something pretty creepy on footage. Not much info is given on this video, but it still speaks for itself. A child...
There's fucking 8 parts to this video. Are you insane? I'm very intrigued. So either way. Creepy child. Also, I'm gonna... Because it gets a little bit distracting. I'm gonna turn the... Actually, no, we'll leave it for a second. Lucy, thank you for the prime.
Was walking through a kitchen.
Please give me a film recommendation, Jack Manifold.
Shutter Island. It's my favorite film of all time. It's really, really good.
It's something. What happens next is beyond strange. Take a look.
This 100 bits. Some subtitles on. Is it like
Jackie Backy, I missed you.
Jackie Backy? As in tobacco? Or you think I smoke? You think I smoke evil cigarettes? Is that what you think?
Hey Jack, we
Get your head
recently
out your
lost
ass. I
our
wouldn't do
family
that.
cat, and your
Oh, that's
streams
really
have
sad.
really been helping
Sorry.
me less than 3.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help. Thank you so much, Niffin. Really appreciate the sub.
7 months can't stop the manifold grind.
That is a bit weird. That is a bit weird. Let's fucking put that back. That's weird. That is a bit weird. She fucking fought the air for a second. That is a bit odd.
16 months of prime manifold chat.
Probably because you got this creepy fucking doll sat right here. What is this? It's like Bill's cursed Teletubby. Look at that. No wonder you got spirits in your damn home. Keeping creepy. This is what I never understand. People be keeping creepy dolls in their home, and then when ghosts appear, they'll be like, I don't know what could have caused this. I'm like, bro, the strange anthropomorphic figure that you keep in plush form, kill it. And make it. Oh, honestly, like, you know Rihanna. You know Rihanna. She has like a fucking haunted nun doll, and it's like, if anything weird ever happens, I'm like, bro, this is your fault. Either way.
The child, without warning, stops in their tracks and stares at something
You look
as
very
though someone were
handsome
blocking
today,
their
Jack.
path.
Thank you. I appreciate
They
that.
then have a conversation with who or whatever it was that they were seeing.
Thanks.
Now, the possibility of this being a child with an overactive imagination isn't ruled out. Ability of this path. They then have a conversation with who or whatever it was that they were seeing. Now, the possibility of this being a child with an overactive imagination isn't ruled out, but the way in which they interact with this supposed imaginary friend is what frightens the mother of this child.
I must admit, either you've got like a really like, you got a talented actor on your hands, like this kid's gonna go far, or this is actually creepy, because like, I must admit, for a young child to act as if something's being pulled out of their hands so convincingly to like lose their balance and shit.
But the way in which they interact with
weird.
this supposed imaginary friend is what frightens the mother of this child. Rosie B., the mother in question, thinks that this may have been a ghost or some otherworldly entity that was forcefully trying to take away her daughter's toys.
It is weird.
Even more unsettling.
Kids can be weird, but admittedly, seeing her like stagger around like that is like bizarre.
Unsettling is the fact that when Rosie asked her daughter as to who she was talking to, she responded by saying that it was a little girl and a little boy.
Oh, it's two of them.
Overall, though, this video is quite strange. The mother has yet to find out the history of her home, as she thinks this might explain this odd occurrence. But until then, this video remains a mystery.
Cause like that, or she's got perfect like boxing form.
But until then,
like leading. Look at that. She's sideways on. She's leading with her fucking hand. She looks like she's gonna throw a mean jab. You know what I mean? Take the box out of her hand. Put a boxing glove on that in Photoshop. That was like a mean jab coming from that kid. This is just the plot of Fight Club. Yeah, exactly. She's throwing fucking hands. You know?
Remains a mystery.
It is weird. It is definitely, that is weird.
On May 30th of 2016, a single-car vehicle lost control on a Brazilian highway known as BR-262. The driver of this vehicle lost control of his wheel, causing him to veer off the road and crash his car.
Oh,
unfortunately, he did not survive this accident.
Well, yeah,
upon hearing
like
about this, a TV news crew was sent out to report this incident. They arrived on the scene and began to report, but after filming the incident and showing it to audiences, people noticed that something very strange appeared in the footage. The following is the video that was taken.
Parente das vítimas que seguia em outro veículo viu pelo retrovisor o momento em que a caminhonete capotou. A suspeita é que a motorista tenha tentado desviar de animal que cruzou a pista.
No local onde há muito mato em volta da rodovia.
That was a bit weird. That was strange. That is a bit weird. Oh, the way its like head like spins around. That is weird. Do that again. Oh, it looks like maybe smoke though. I saw it as like a head, like a weird like amalgamated head, but now I'm like.
Upon zooming in, a face can be seen inside the car. It appears out of thin air and almost seems to be looking directly at the camera.
I'm not sure if
Viewers
it's a face or
believe
not.
that this may have been the ghost of the driver of this vehicle, while others think that this may have been something else entirely. But as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something
it looks a little bit like a smoke plume.
It seems to be looking directly at the camera.
But it's very visible. It's
Viewers
very weird.
believe that this may have been the ghost of the driver of this vehicle, while others think that this may have been something else entirely.
Like smoke, I assume.
But as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something supernatural was caught.
I don't fucking know, bro. What do you think I am? The fucking supernatural sergeant? Like, I don't have the jurisdiction to like determine whether or not I was supernatural. It just looked weird, man. Bro's like, oh, I'll let you decide. I don't fucking, you think I've got qualifications in this shit? I'm just here to be scared. Jeff, someone put in chat Jeff the killer. Let me just show you something real quick, because this shit had me freaking howling and laughing. Basically, like, my, grabbing at my damn sides because of how funny it was. Hold on a second. Let me just, Someone said Jeff the killer in chat. Completely reminded me of this. I found this new, like, meme trend, and I think it's really funny. I think this is really funny. It's just a cute anime girl, guys. Guys, it's just a girl from anime. It's just anime. But I saw a couple of these recently, like, where if you squint your eyes, they're creepypastas. But if you don't, they're just, like, anime girls. But you squint, all of a sudden, it's fucking Jeff the Killer. And I thought it was so funny. This shit had me howling when I first saw it. I love stuff like that. I love little things like that. Either way. Thanks to everyone subbing, by the way. BevNet TV, Pawpaw, Fallen Icarus, Captain Inhabit. Thank you all so much for the subs. It really, really does mean a lot. Sorry, I'm going to mute the alerts for a bit because it's very distracting while I'm trying to listen to the things. But your names will pop up, and I do greatly appreciate it. Seriously. And, of course, you don't have to watch any ads, which is a pretty big bonus, I like to think. Pretty big. Pretty tremendously large. Okay, folks. I'm gonna drink some
As with
Tango.
most videos, this next one has little to no information, but with or without it, the video is still pretty spooky.
Alright.
It's late at night, somewhere in Chile, when a man captures footage of something that occurs right in front of him as he lays in bed. This is his video.
What, is like sheets? It looks like he just kicked his little feet. I thought there were like little flies on his iPad. I realized it's just like the screen glare. But I thought there was like gross little flies buzzing around his iPad. That weirded me out. The fucking Autobots background. That shit goes hard. Cat's go, thank you for the 2-1. Luna, thank you for the 2-1. Well, the door just opens a bit. Is that it? Ooh. It is weird that it keeps going.
Sale conchetumare. Conchetumare.
Bro, in the face of a door opening itself went, "Come out, motherfucker," and the door opened. That is a bit weird. That is weird. Bro said, "Come out, motherfucker," and the motherfucker came out, alright? Like, full like playing around, you know? Who's in there? Who goes there? Sort of evil spirit goes there. Evil spirit sent from hell. Was that in a hotel? I don't know. Alright, no one in the shower. An evil spirit from the sewer? That's more realistic. Why is the music picking up? Is something else gonna happen? Nope.
It's 3 in the morning when all this happens.
It is 3 in the morning. That's the witching hour, guys. That's the evil hour. You ever heard, like, in the Roald Dahl books, like, for some reason 3 a.m. is, like, the scary hour? That's not okay. Doobie-doo, thank you for the prime, by the way. That, guys, that is the evil fucking hour. The evil hour, you know what I'm saying?
The door opens just a few inches before fully opening after being told
Hey, at the end of the day, a few inches is a lot, though. If my door was to suddenly come open even 1 inch, I think I'd be perfectly satisfied in terms of, like, how scared I was. I think it's perfectly satisfactory for it even to go 1 inch, never mind a few. I think actually he's maybe lucky that the door opened a few so it was more obvious, you know, that he was being haunted, actually. Because I think, like, as much as 1 inch would be perfectly sufficient, I'll admit that it's harder to notice, you know? But, and equally, you wouldn't want the door opening, say, 8 to 10 inches, because then the ghost could even enter the room you're in, which would be even scarier. Realistically, you want it, you know, it's kind of comfortably within the 3 to 4 inch range, is what I'm saying.
do so by the man. It happens almost immediately, as though whatever was behind this door was listening attentively. The man then goes inside, but finds no one in there. Naturally, he was shaken to his core upon realizing that something paranormal had occurred. The man believes this, as do most viewers of the video.
I do not understand why his like weird transition images are just like pictures of cameras, as if we don't understand the device, like the alien device they've captured this footage on.
Of course, you be the judge as to whether or not that's the case. Was the door opening on its own something paranormal, or was it something else?
It was pretty creepy, I'll give it that. But equally, if it's an old room, then sometimes like the house shifting or like a draft will open a door, you know what I mean? And if that door does that frequently, then, you know, when he says come out, he could have like timed him saying come out motherfucker with when he knew the door was eventually gonna, you know, really swing. But, you know.
The following video comes from Simon Newcomb, who states that a friend of his daughter's was walking through a wooded area that is believed to be extremely haunted. Westminster Woods is a forest in England where many people have reported paranormal encounters.
It looks creepy as fuck. That's a creepy wood. Bro went to like a witch's fucking hideout. Evil green witches live here. Only goblins and evil green witches live here. No wonder he found a ghoul, you know? No wonder he found like an evil spirit. Like obviously, look at that. Creepy, the creepiest wood in the world. No fucking wonder.
Forest in England where many people have reported paranormal encounters. From small shadowy figures that lurk behind trees.
I thought you said from Smosh. From Smosh. Listen to that again.
Reported paranormal encounters. From small shadowy.
From Smosh. They found Smosh in the woods. Anthony Padilla and Ian were out in the woods recording Food Fight 9.
Shadowy figures that lurk behind trees, to the infamous hellhounds that are said to come out at night.
Hellhounds?
Place of unusual activity. It is also said.
Why is that tree pointing? Why has it got like a weird finger? Why does it look like it's about to snap its fucking fingers, you know?
That pagan rituals have taken place here, some of which have included sacrifices.
Oh, that's not. I mean,
one evening,
that's more believable,
as a man and two children explore Westminster Woods, something very unsettling is caught on camera. This is what was captured. Be sure to look closely for this one, as it happens real fast.
Alright, eyes peeled, everybody. Chat, keep your eyes open. Chat if you see it.
It is pissing it down. These two are doing my head in.
Naughty word, actually. Don't say that. He said piss, guys. First off, good kids. He's raised them well.
It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was watching them. What the fuck am I watching? What have you just shown me? Wait, put that back.
Little did he know that a small shadowy figure was caught in the background. It stands in place for a couple.
Let me watch it in real time. Hold on.
It's getting dark. It's really cold.
Oh, that is a bit weird, actually. Now I've seen it.
It's getting dark. It's really cold.
That's odd. That is a bit odd.
It's getting dark. It's really cold.
Animals do live in the woods, though. Animals do live in the woods. Plus, if Smosh is known to be there, it could be Ian, you know? Just having a look to see who's popped by.
No idea where the dog is. What?
It is a little bit... It is a bit weird. Like, I'll give it that. It's a weird-looking creature. Like, I can't make out what that could be if it isn't, like, something... You know, but... It's 100% like...
know that a small shadowy figure was caught in the background.
That's a gremlin.
It stands in place for a couple of seconds
Peter Kane,
before ducking down beneath
head of the Gremlin Society, would know that's a gremlin.
It recedes away as though it saw the camera and didn't want to be seen. It is almost similar to an animal's reaction when it spots a person nearby.
Bro even said it's kind of similar to how an animal, often found in woods, would react to this. But we think it's a ghost.
Yet Simon doubts that it's an animal, and instead believes that it might be a spirit that haunts this forest. Whoever, or whatever this was, is a mystery.
It is.
But unfortunately, it seems we won't know for sure what this was until more info is given.
Yeah, no, true. For real.
It was during a podcast that one of the hosts had shared some chilling photos that were submitted to him by a viewer. It goes without saying, but what was captured in one of these images has left many viewers disturbed. The person who submitted the photos states that the reason they took them was because they felt like they were being watched.
Oh, okay. That's
They were lying in bed when all of a sudden they get the strangest feeling. For some
Bro had a fucking like a 5-second long shot of their dogs. This picture left viewers disturbed. And it's just like a fucking pair of carpet grippers, you know? And it was like, the viewers were shocked when they saw those dogs off the leash.
In bed, when all of a sudden, they get the strangest feeling.
There's like a shadowy figure licking on them dogs. Like he like ran it through Photoshop, and you could see like the silhouette of a shadow and a big long tongue that was just licking at the soles of his feet. And he's like, I knew I could feel someone tickling them.
For some reason, they can't help but feel that someone is outside their room, standing in the doorway and looking at them. No one else was inside the house except them. Feeling very spooked, they slowly take out their phone and begin to take various photos of the passageway outside the room. What they captured has left them shook. These are their photos.
They were shook AF. They were literally shook. Alright. 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 Ooh! Oh, that one is creepy. What the fuck? Wait, look at all those again. That one is fucking creepy. Holy shit. Did I just say someone that looks like you? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, it has short hair. So it's a boy with short hair. And everyone's like, dude, it's literally you. You're haunting this guy. Young Sheldon is haunting this guy. Fuck you. Young Sheldon's actually quite funny. Not fuck you to the Young Sheldon comment. That's funny. However, this, I'm not on board. Hello, Sons. Thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate it. Fuck you, man. It's not me. I wouldn't haunt anyone. If I was to haunt someone, I'd haunt them with pleasantries, you know? I'd haunt them with good humor and wit. That's fucking creepy, bro.
In the distance, there appears to be a face peeking at the person inside the room. It wasn't until zooming in on the photo that the person who took it saw the mysterious figure. Although pretty creepy, they're somewhat glad that they caught this, as it reassures them that they're not losing their mind, and that there is in fact something very strange going on inside their house. Now, it's worth mentioning that the person who submitted these photos states that he played with the Ouija board prior to this incident, and believes it's the reason why strange things are happening. But what do you think? Did this person...
Ouija boards scare me a bit. I refuse to ever play with one ever in my life. And the honest reason is, I know some people who are very big believers in the whole paranormal and stuff. And, you know, they've never once kind of... They've always been like, there's nothing to be scared of. Ghosts can't hurt you. They can't really interact with you. If you're someone who has the gift of seeing them, they're not going to hurt you or anything. They're just like, you know, it's just kind of annoying. But absolutely every single one of them has been like, don't touch Ouija boards. And they've been really adamant about it with an almost scary level of conviction. So I refuse to touch one. The closest thing I ever done to using one was when I did the ghost video with Tubbo. We were supposed to hold a fake seance at the end to end the video, but instead of a fake seance, the woman did a real seance and used a Ouija board as like an anchoring point, and I didn't quite like that, I'll be honest.
Actually captures something paranormal.
But the seance lady was there and she closed the seance down and stuff. Even though I did stand up prior to closing it and she was like, please come back, we need to end this. I was like, wait, this isn't like a fake seance like we planned? She's like, no, it's real. I was like, what do you mean? Why would you start a real seance? If you watch that video, it's on my main channel. If you watch that video, like right at the end, you can see me get very uncomfortable. Because we reveal the prank during what I believe to be a fake seance. And then like, I stand up and go to do the outro, and she's like, no, sit back down, this is a real seance. I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, we need to close. And I just, like, I go so uncomfortable for the last, like, 10 seconds of the video. Because, like, I fucking genuinely didn't like, I was very uncomfortable.
Was something else captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Annie, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it.
Let's get back to the video.
Alright, another video.
Two friends are goofing off inside a house when they capture something pretty creepy on camera. One of the friends appears to be doing an online challenge.
Yay, don't F with the boards. I own like 3, all gifted as they had vibes. I'd be able to work with them, so fly apparently. I have something that screams I commune with the dead, yet, when telemarketers ring for my mum I tell them they need a Ouija board.
What? Yeah, don't fuck with the boards. I own like 3, all gifted as they had vibes. I'd be able to work with them safely. Apparently, I have something that screams I commune with the dead. Yet when they tell them... There's no punctuation in the sentence. I'm trying to make sense of it. I think there's a dead mum joke in there, for which I apologize. Thank you for the 22 months.
Yeah. However, what happens moments later leaves them both terrified. Watch.
The ironing board falls. Oh no, the door opens.
Right, do it again, because I'm filming this time. No, go on. Go on, right, yeah.
Go on, lads!
How many you got left?
There's only 2 left, so it's...
Right, well, yeah, just do 2 then.
Yeah, this is, I'm gonna read some Mentos and then drink, well, it's not Diet Cola, it's Pepsi Max, but there's only 2, so it might...
It's fizzy, it should work. Working?
No.
Yippee, 2
Go
months.
on, give it a bit. Give it a bit.
Thank you for the 2 months.
What's it?
No. What? What's up?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Look.
What?
Look. Look, let me out.
A rattling sound can be heard inside the other room.
That, you know what? That's one of the only ones that I've ever really believed, because that let me out felt very real. That felt real. That was a real scared man. That felt real as fuck.
Before the door opens and things fall on their own. Not much else is known about the video, so it's hard to be
The ironing board falling is a bit weird, because I thought that was all that was going to happen. I'm like, yeah, maybe it was just balanced poorly. But the door going and then the iron board falling is a bit
sure
odd.
if it's real or not. But regardless, the reaction appears to be genuine.
That's what I'm saying.
Had they captured something paranormal or not?
Interesting. Did seem very real.
The following video comes from a man named Jacob, who lives in a
Hello,
house that he
Jacob.
recently inherited from his grandmother.
The following comes from a man named Jacob, who lives in a house. Thank you, Jacob. On to number 1. I like sometimes when he just kind of states the obvious.
Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house, as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following night, it seems that he's made up his mind. It's late.
What the fuck? That's the thing from the thumbnail. That is fucking horrific. I'd be rid of that instantly. Why would your grandma have that almost fucking human-sized jester doll? That's freaky as fuck.
At night, when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom, this is what he caught.
I just heard knocking from the closet. Oh, yep. I wouldn't have it in me to have my eyes off of that big creepy doll though. Like, even if the closet was making noises, I couldn't take my eyes off that fucking big doll. Also, why are you opening it? Alright, seems fine. Okay.
A knocking sound.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a creepy video. It's a cool video. It's way too good to be true, dude. That shit is like that's like nah. I'm sorry. That shit's way too good to be true. Like, no way you have a doll that fucking creepy looking that's also haunted. You know what I mean? Nah.
Can be heard
That's too
coming
good
from
to be
his
fucking
closet.
true.
However,
That fucking thing, of course it's haunted. And the way, like, no.
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 When he checks.
Too
But then
easily
moment-
faked. Wait, like, there's no footage of it actually moving. Right? It's way too
Later,
easily
after
faked.
checking, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Clearly, Jacob was spooked out of his mind. Yet, something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until watching this video. At the start of the clip, the clown doll on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed, but then later, it is seen staring at the door. Ever since seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room. He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it.
It is fucking creepy, to be fair, though. It's almost like cool creepy, where it's like so creepy that's like, that's sick that you found something that creepy.
This video is still a mystery. But thanks to this incident, Jacob has made up his mind on whether or not he should keep the house. All in all, what happened that night has left him beyond terrified.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there either, to be fair. There's like a wardrobe door open there, and I want to close it. I just, after I've seen a creepy clown doll look at a boy, give me a second. I just want to go close that. Give me like 2 secs. Hold on. It's just, it's a little bit I looked over and I'm like, I thought I spotted something. And now I want this closed and never open ever again. Nice. I closed it. Ain't no way I'm looking in fucking open closets after seeing that. No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, my bad. There we are. Right. Let's move on to number 1. The final creepy clip.
This last video.
Not 2 sex as in like sex. Not as in like having sex, as in like seconds. I did an abbreviation. Maybe if you were cool, alright? Maybe if you were cool like me, you'd know that. But instead you've been dirty-minded, rude sinners. Rude and sinful. You know? Astaghfirullah. I think I learned that phrase recently. Arabic people, correct me if I said that wrong. Astaghfirullah. Right? Did I do that right? I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Someone will let me know.
And it shows a woman walking late at night. In it, she appears to be scared as she constantly looks over her shoulder.
You said it right. Way! I love learning things. It means shame. I'm shaming you for speaking of sex sinfully.
It seems that she might be seeing things, considering that it's dark outside. But then, all of a sudden, something is captured that seems to suggest otherwise. This is what was caught.
Oh. She's running away from dogs.
Initially, the woman looks at something that doesn't appear to be there. But then, seconds later, the figure of a man appears out of nowhere. It shows up exactly where the woman was initially looking. Viewers believe that a ghost had been caught on camera, yet some believe that this was an actual person who for some reason couldn't be picked up by the camera at first. Whether ghost or not, this encounter...
Also, like, night vision is a bit shit. To be fair, it could be like the material of the coat he's wearing or some shit.
Some believe that this was an actual person who for some reason couldn't be picked up by the camera at first.
Because the thing is, like...
First.
It could be compression too, because watch. Because you can see the figure walking for quite a while. Like, you can see him the whole time. There he is. Look, there he is. Here. No, you can see him the whole time. Yeah, the camera just doesn't pick him up well. It just blurs because of what I assume is compression. It definitely looks like... It looks creepy. It's a cool effect. But I think just because it's dark and night vision isn't very good. It's just like, you know... blur because of like shit frame rate.
Initially,
yeah.
The woman looks at something that doesn't appear to
I think we managed to debunk that one. I really didn't think that took an expert. I think we've debunked that one pretty easily.
There.
You can see him the whole time.
Seconds later, the figure of a man appears out of nowhere. It shows up exactly where the woman was initially looking. Viewers believe that a ghost had been caught on camera, yet some believe that this was an actual person.
I like this video less now though, because like now it's not a woman like scared of a ghost. Like, even though that would be scary, there's as people say, there's generally this idea that ghosts can't really harm you, you know, and like it's kind of cool that like it's not cool, but like now it's just a woman being stalked by a creepy guy, and that's kind of it, and I just kind of feel bad for her. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like now like a ghost thing, and like it's like kind of like weird and paranormal. It's just like actually like sad, you know.
Who for some reason couldn't be picked up by the camera at first. Whether ghost or not, this encounter is pretty terrifying.
It is, yeah.
Or whatever this was, just creepily stands there, looking at the woman. But as always, what are your thoughts on this?
it's a weird, creepy man. It's fucking horrible. I don't like that video.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
No worries, man. I appreciate it. I did enjoy. Alright, that's that one done. I also want to watch this one. The one that just says nope. Even though I do get the... Oh, no. Those kids just look similar. They're not the same. However, they're a fucking streamer in the making. Look at them. They got that fucking... They got a lighting up there. They got that blue Yeti. I got that blue Yeti right here. You know? They got that streamer setup. This one looks creepy. This one looks like good creepy. I want to watch this one. Jack, please no. No more? Did you not read the title of the stream? Watching the scariest ghost videos on YouTube? This is literally this is the whole point of the stream. I like stuff like this. Your blue Yeti is cute. It's not mine. I'm not at my setup right now, but thank you. I changed the cat ear headphones here as well. I found my
mother and her baby are alone at home when something very unsettling is caught on camera. According to the mother, she has no words for this terrifying encounter. The mother writes, "I thought I was hearing things at first, but then my back door motion detector went off. That's when I knew it was real."
Okay.
She further adds that only she and her child live alone in this house. So whatever was caught on camera had to be someone or something else. If no other child lives here, then who or what was captured? This is what was caught.
Alright, show me. Alright, weird noise. Ooh. That is creepy. That's a creepy noise, I'll give you that. It did sound like a stock bit of audio though. That sounded like stock creepy little boy laugh. Unless I see anything visual, I'm convinced this is edited.
Out of nowhere, a child's giggle is heard inside the house.
Oh no.
But even more creepy is the fact that her baby was already looking at the direction from where the laugh had come from.
Yeah, the
Initially
baby is
thinking it was just in her head, she turns away from the source of the voice, seeming less scared when the sound of running footsteps is heard. It is at this point that she begins to realize that maybe someone or something is inside her house.
I know, like, part of me thinks this is edited, but the reactions are pretty real. You know what I mean? Like the reactions seem pretty real, but whether like different audio has been put in or something, I don't know. It's definitely weird.
She begins to realize,
like the footsteps sound like fucking when Foxy like runs after you in FNAF. You know, like. I don't know.
That maybe someone or something is inside her house.
They could just be acting.
It was only after the motion detector went off that she quickly fled away from the scene. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the home. Yet, a kid's voice is heard inside. The mom further mentions that she looked around the house as one of her thoughts was that a kid had broken into her home. But after searching all over the place, there was no trace of anyone there. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera, but until more info is given, the question still remains. Just who?
It seems a little bit edited to me, I don't know. I'm not too sold by that one. I'm not particularly scared of it.
A family in Mexico has been experiencing paranormal activity, from hearing random knocks on their door and opening it to find...
Can I just say something? Every single, like, I would hate to, like, be in a slightly, like, supposedly haunted place in Mexico. Every single, like, Mexican, like, bedroom I've seen, whenever these videos are from Mexico, are always, like, they're really creepy, like, old-fashioned, like, wooden, like, furniture rooms. And I feel like they just come off way more creepy. I don't know what it is. I find the Mexican bedrooms are always the creepiest. Like, Mexican, like, bedrooms, like, the way they're furnished, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the whole of Mexico, or I just specifically always see creepy Mexican videos, but, like, Every fucking time, bro.
No one there, to seeing things inside their house move on their own, the family can't help but think that something very sinister is haunting them.
It's a bit weird.
Now, for some reason, these odd occurrences didn't happen until one day they heard a random knock on their door.
Fucking hell, why... The door is to my right as well, and he played that specifically in the right ear. Fucking evil choice from the editor. Fuck you, alright? First and foremost, fucking 3D knock. The caption's just, it's giving haunted. That's...
Ever since then, that's something very...
Why is Kevin MacLeod noted? When did he use Kevin MacLeod music?
Haunting them.
Kevin MacLeod is like monkeys. Like, let me play some Kevin MacLeod real quick. I'll just play you a Kevin MacLeod song. Why would he be using this in the video? Yeah, he's credited in the description. I don't know of Kevin MacLeod ever making anything that isn't along this sort of, like, vibe. You know, like, scheming. It's all kind of like... I don't remember hearing any Kevin MacLeod. But we'll see, I guess.
Now, for some reason, these odd occurrences didn't happen until one day they heard a random knock on their door. Ever since then,
didn't get me this time, fucker.
Late at night to strange noises and other creepy occurrences that seemingly don't stop unless they are recognized.
What?
Given how often this occurs, the family has started recording these incidents. After being woken up once again by strange noises, a family member begins to record and captures the following. This is what they caught.
What? The kid farting? Like the sheets bubbled as if he did like a fucking fart.
Y mi hermana me acaba de levantar porque dice que se escuchan ruidos en el cuarto. Mi esposo y mi niña están dormidos y vamos a ir a ver qué se escucha en el cuarto. No hay nadie, solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y
3 a.m. again. I must admit, 3 a.m. is the time. The problem is, thank you, very clever. Yeah, you really thought. Clever. You failed, but thank you. No, the thing is with 3 a.m., right? 3 a.m. has always been like the witching hour in literature and stuff. But I feel like since it became like a YouTube trend, you know, to do like the at 3 a.m. videos, I just like, I don't trust it so much anymore. Oh, I can finally like hear my voice, but that's so much better. I forgot I can plug the fucking headphones like into the mic and I can hear audio feedback. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just quickly. Cool. Cool. Sorry, I can hear again now. But yeah, no, like it's like always fucking it's always like the fucking at 3 a.m. videos. And like, don't get me wrong, although that's always been a thing, I feel like now it's become a YouTube trend. I now don't trust so much when people like show you it's 3 a.m. I feel like if someone shows you it's 3 a.m. in their like creepy video, it's probably staged because it's just gonna play into the don't shit your pants at 3 a.m. type trends, you know?
¿Qué se escucha? En el cuarto. No hay nadie. Solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y yo. Aquí en este cuarto está solo.
Okay.
Porque en estos últimos días nadie ha podido dormir aquí. Como podrán ver, el cuarto está totalmente solo. Y pues nadie duerme aquí. Solo estamos nosotros. Mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas, pero...
Okay.
Ay, me asusté. Pero no sé, pues no se oye nada. No sabe...
Oh, there it is. It kicked off. They did a run. They ran out of there. Stop showing me the fucking dogs, bro.
Levántate. Levántate porque allá le pegaron la puerta. No sé qué pasó. Vinimos Sara y yo. Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta.
Okay.
Mira,
oh, the drawers
de
open.
venir y no estaba así.
Is it all the drawers or just like...
Todos los cajones están
wow,
abiertos.
all the drawers. Okay, that's... I mean, you didn't catch it on camera, so someone could have just ran in here and like done it, but you know, whatever. Creepy if true. Creepy if true.
All of a sudden, the bedroom cabinets are open. It's almost as though someone had ransacked the room before
Someone said there's a child under the bed. Wait, let's have a look.
Levántate.
I didn't spot that.
Levántate porque ya le pegaron a la puerta. No sé qué pasó.
Because if I see a kid under the bed, then I'm almost certain that like the kid crawled out, opened them all, and then hid again.
Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta. Mira, acabamos de venir y no estaba así.
Okay.
Todos los cajones están abiertos.
Well, I didn't see a kid.
All of a sudden, the bedroom cabinets are open. It's almost as though someone had ransacked the room before disappearing from sight. But the family knows it wasn't a person who did this, but rather something else. They continue to look around in confusion, trying to see if anything else had happened, when out of nowhere, this happens.
La niña está dormida. Estamos solos. No sabemos qué fue lo que pudo haber pasado. Mi esposo anda viendo. ¿Qué fue eso?
It's just a lot of noises.
La puerta, no sé qué va a estar aquí, nada.
Yeah, I mean the paint. What are you trying to show me? The paint job of the wall? It ain't great. Like, yeah, I agree. It could have been better. You know, it's not a very smooth job. There's some texture added there from slightly poor paint work. Possibly could have done with a better decorator, but you know.
No hay nada. No hay nada en el baño.
Just what exactly had caused the noise in the bathroom? Like with most occurrences, the family can't seem to explain it. But surprisingly, it was thereafter that the occurrences stopped. It would seem that the family no longer experiences anything unusual.
Oh,
but
good.
Then one night, the following takes place. The family is woken up by a shuffling noise coming from the same bedroom where the cabinets had been opened. They immediately begin to record when the following happens.
What? What happens?
Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... No sé ni qué horas son.
Where's your phone? You're filming on it, my dear!
Están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo anda trabajando. Mis hermanas están dormidas. Saraí, despiértate. Acompáñenme a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos otra vez. Voy a despertar a Ani. Levántense por favor para que me acompañen a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos. Vamos, agarra por favor a la niña.
Oh. Poor kids, leave them asleep, man.
On a date but can't stop that Jack Manifold grind.
Yo, best of luck with your date, man. If you just open the Jack Manifold stream while on the date, I think luck is what you need. Best of luck! Angel numbers, but angels like the devil.
Estamos solas, mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... No, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace como 15 días que se empezó... ¿Qué escucharon estos ruidos? Nos es imposible. Ay.
Nothing's happened so far but noises.
Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Cada vez se nos hace más
Wait,
difícil dormir. Ay, Dios.
A breeze!
Ay, Dios. Ay, no.
A summer's breeze! There's nothing scarier than a breeze taking away from the heat in your home. In this cost of living crisis, the heat's all we have.
Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es alguien.
Don't breathe into the microphone, please. Do your heavy breathing elsewhere. Le Hubescari!
Somehow,
there was no jump scare. I lied.
On its own. Now, some think that a light breeze had made it move, which could.
Bro did not need to use the adjective light. Bro really downplayed that whole video. These two poor, terrified girls by going, some people think it could be a light breeze, but others think it could be an evil demon. So, yeah. Fucking light breeze. Like, the fact that he used light to describe it, really.
Could be the case, but it still doesn't explain the strange banging noise that is heard, or why the dogs were barking non-stop. Maybe it is the case that somebody was messing with them, but other previous incidents make the family think otherwise. So then, just what exactly is going on inside this home? Like with most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Well, obviously, how do you fucking answer it?
This next video was shot by someone who in the footage seems to be taking in the view of the river before them. All appears to be normal.
Very nice.
Until the camera catches something from a distance. Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now there isn't that much info on the clip, but it still nonetheless speaks for itself. This is what was captured.
I can hardly fucking tell. Like fucking 240p video.
Curtindo uma cachoeira em Rio de Janeiro. Reparem no visual, na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! E caraca! Uma coisa ali.
Alright, that was weird. That was a weird little moment.
Apareceu cara ali no meio da água.
That was a weird moment.
Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Mozinho. Caraca, apareceu cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho. Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca. Ali, mozinho.
Let me watch that again. It could also just be like a rock making the water like form around it, and therefore the white foamy part of the water just like isn't, you know, like. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think it's just the water, to be honest. It is a bit weird looking, but realistically, no. Literally a rock, not even Dwayne Johnson.
Not too far from the camera, there appears to be someone or something bathing in the roaring rapids of the river. After being splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form, but then suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river.
Yeah, I would say then it's just the water. If it happened twice as well, I think it's just the water. the most normal water movement ever. Literally, it's like fucking the most credible ghost accusation video.
It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form.
Let's just watch that again.
But then suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken
Yeah,
away
it
by
like
the river.
moves the exact same the second time around as well. It's just the fucking water.
Now, even if we don't know what the person behind the camera is saying, we can hear it in their voice, how baffled they are by the strange figure in the distance.
I really don't think they are. They're just kind of shouting throughout the video. Like, I don't think they shout more once they... Like, listen. Fair Sunline, thank you for the 9 months.
Less than 3.
Essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! Ih, caraca! Tem uma coisa ali. Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
I'm not sure if they're actually reacting to that or not, to be honest.
Now, even if we has yet to be known, but I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not it's something paranormal.
Yeah, I think that is just the water, man, I'll be honest.
A mountain climber from Mexico shares a chilling photo.
But before he does share those things, guys, did you know? Did you know that it is in fact the top of the hour? People. Here on the JackManifoldTV stream, we have to make ends meet. And now, that is easier said than done. So, to help support me, I run 1 minute, one singular minute worth of advertisements at the top of the hour, every hour on the stream. Now, I know no one likes watching ads, but 1 minute worth of ad watching, you can go take a pee, drink some water, eat a snack in the time they play. I don't care if you actually watch them, but as long as you leave the stream open, you're directly supporting me. And of course, if you really hate ads, you can always subscribe for the low price of $4.99, or you can click the subscribe option right now and see if you have the free Prime option to miss all the ads for 30 days. It pays my bills, and I greatly appreciate it. So, I'm going to run the ad. If you do want to miss this, then please do sub right now beforehand, or you will miss out. If you're broke, do not worry. The ads will take no more of your time. And you know what? It's an excuse to grind. Use this as motivation to earn an extra $4.99 a month to spend on this stream. If you manage to find yourself the pay rise, you know where you got the motivation from. It's from all the ad watching you did. Either way. Thank you for all the subs that came through. Appreciate it. Exodus Milk and looking down on you. Appreciate it. I'm going to run the ads now, and then we'll, we'll get right back to the creepy videos. Ads are running. Hello, subs. How are we all doing? Manny pyramid scheme? No, it's not a pyramid scheme because I'm not giving you anything. Subbing isn't $4. No, it's $4.99. It's $4.99. $3.99 Great British pounds. I think if you're on an iPhone, it's slightly more expensive because Apple charged a small commission on it. But hey ho. I'm loving the stream. I'm glad. I want to do more of these. Especially once we finish watching Marble Hornets, we're going to lean into this a little bit more heavily. But since we're still actively watching Marble Hornets, we're going to finish that before we do much more of this. I'm going to finish watching Marble Hornets sometime within the next week, amongst all my regular streams. So do keep an eye out. Wait, Apple charges me? I might be wrong, but I swear, on an iPhone device, it adds a little bit more money. 6 more seconds, then people are back from ads. I'm almost done. I'm happy for you. And the ads are over. Welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching them. I really do appreciate it. I won't make you wait any longer. Let me get turn that music off. It's gone. Let's play the next bit of the scary compilation.
Photo from his trip to the...
Let's play
A mountain climber from Mexico shares a chilling photo from his trip to the mountains. It was during a podcast that Jesus Olivares shared the image and recounted the story behind it. Doubtless, the picture is pretty creepy to say the least.
Okay.
In 2009, Olivares and a group of friends had traveled to one of the highest mountains in Mexico. The mountain is known as Pico de Orizaba, which has an elevation so high above sea level that it's nearly impossible to climb without an oxygen supply.
Oh, cool.
Many believe that the mountain is uninhabitable for this reason, and therefore lacks civilization. However, many climbers have reported seeing silhouettes of people and other strange shadow-like figures when going up the mountain.
Oh, why is Mexico so haunted? I didn't know this about Mexico. Like, I knew the bedrooms sometimes look creepy, but I never once have ever been like, Mexico is frequently, like, haunted, but it seems like it is. Ollie likes bees, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. La Llorona? Yeah, that's like one story of haunting. Chupacabra? I don't really know much about that one, but I know La Llorona, but, like, you know. What do you mean? Also, welcome everyone coming from Tubbo's stream. I don't know if Tubbo is doing a full raid or whether people are just coming over. Either way, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, there it is. There's the Tubbo raid. Tubbo Raiders, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Today, you'll never guess what. We are watching the creepiest ghost videos we can find on YouTube. I've been watching a few of them. I'm really into my horror stuff. And I found that I really do like these creepy ghost videos.
Saying, Jackie boy?
Not very much. I'm just saying what the stream is. Rudders. Thank you for the 5 months. Also, Lacemouth, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Really, really do appreciate it. If you are new, feel free to follow. I'm watching plenty of horror stuff at the minute. I'm in my horror era. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, we're talking about how Mexico seems to be a really haunted place. There's just been so much from Mexico so far. And it just generally can look quite creepy at times. But either way, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get straight back on with
11
watching
months,
creepiness.
Manifold Pog.
Thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate it so much, Meebs Speebs. Thank you for all the subs today. Really does mean a lot. Either way, let's get back on with watching creepy Mexico.
Many believe.
Basically, a guy went up a mountain in Mexico that should be uninhabitable because the oxygen supply really low. And he reckoned he saw some figures.
This might have been the spirits of deceased individuals who tragically died during their climb.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Olivares admits to having seen things he couldn't explain. Perhaps this might have been the altitude sickness kicking in.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm guessing, because everyone's like, they see shit, but I'm like, if you're up at a level without oxygen, your brain's going to be slightly oxygen-starved, and you might just be getting, like, altitude sickness. I don't trust I saw shadowy figures up in the mountains. Same reason I don't trust, like, Yeti stories and shit. It's like, if you're really high up and without, like oxygen, yes, you're probably going to see weird things.
Low levels of oxygen
I'm
can
skeptical
cause people
on
to
this.
hallucinate. But Olivares is certain that what he saw wasn't him just seeing things, but in fact, something real. And to prove it, he has a photo. In a podcast.
Oh,
Olivares
yeah, I forgot he has a... They opened it by saying he has a picture. You can't hallucinate the
claims to have
pictures.
seen shadows and heard distant voices while he and his friends ascended the mountain. These occurrences would come and go, but eventually stop at a certain point. They would continue climbing, feeling less spooked, before later stopping to take photos. Now, lots were taken, but one in particular would catch people's attention.
Bro climbed up one of the biggest mountains in Mexico. Actually, the biggest. But he passed, I think, even 2-1.
After the trip was over, Olivares posted the pics on his social media and called it a day. But then, the day after, a strange comment was made below one of his photos, which read, "Nice pic, but who's the kid in the background?"
Ooh.
Confused by the comment, Olivares, in response, asked, "What kid?" To which they replied, "The kid in the corner. Who is that?" Olivares takes a closer look at the photo.
Bro said, what kid? That kid stuck out like a sore thumb.
Who is that? Olivares takes a closer look at the photo.
That isn't even like a creepy kid though. That's just like a normal looking kid. He's like you remember the last one we saw of like a weird kid in the corner of an image? He was like slightly grey and weird looking. That's just like a little boy. That's just a little boy. He's just peeking. He looks like he's having fun. Maybe a little boy was just like nearby. I don't fucking know.
He immediately got goosebumps. Olivares assures us that he and his friends, all adults, were the only ones present at the site. Initially thinking that it was just a rock, he shrugged it off as a case of pareidolia.
Initially thinking it was just a rock? Bro, that is a little boy. How is that a rock? Explain to me that being a rock.
Olivares' assuration, there is clearly a child's face. It doesn't make any sense that someone, let alone a child, would be this high up in the mountain by themselves. Only explanation he can think of is that this was a paranormal incident. But of course, it is solely a theory among many others.
A game theory! Thanks
The
for
photo continues
watching.
to haunt him to this day, even though it was taken back in 2009, and the lack of an explanation reassures him that something paranormal occurred.
It is weird. It is
But
weird.
as always, what do you think? Did Olivares capture something paranormal? Or might there be a rational explanation for this? Feel free to let me know.
Goofy R stock photo. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, let's look up little boy. If you just Google, like, young boy, what shows up? Like, I wonder, like, what stock images are, like, show up. Oh, it's just fucking NBA young boy. Alright, we'll look up little boy then, because fucking, I don't, it's just fucking pictures of NBA young boy. Fuck off. Trying to find a kid that looks like the kid. Why? Okay, I can't find it. I can't find it. No! Oh shit. Okay, don't worry. I've got a battery on charge. Don't worry. I've been charging a battery. Chat, don't worry. It is not a ghost. The stream has not been haunted. The battery is low on charge. Do not worry. I have a charged one to hand. It's fine. Everything is okay. I'm going to very calmly change the battery in the camera. Ah! It's back on. Did I zoom it in a bit? I think I might have zoomed it in when I was holding it. Ugh. I'm back. Sorry, I don't have I left my dummy battery for this camera at my parents', and I need to buy a new one, and I've forgotten. I apologize. Well, let's carry on watching the thing. I must admit, there's no stock images that look like the kid in the corner. Big ass salt rock. There is a big ass salt rock. In fact, it's a salt lamp. Maybe if I put it on, the lighting of the room will be a bit nicer. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that is nice. I like that. I like that, actually. Yeah, we're sticking with that. I like that. Lick the salt. I've done this so many times on stream. Watch. Okay, you ready? You ready for this? Can you see? It tastes like salt. It's salt. What do you think? It's just salty. A big rock of salt is going to taste salty. Weirdos. Okay.
Know what you think down
Oh, wait, sorry.
below. If you caught something creepy...
I just got a text from Eleanor saying, stop lip-syncing my lamp. Guys, I can't lick the lamp anymore. I've been told off. I've been told off. I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Wait, hold on. Eleanor Neal from YouTube? Can I have some water, please? Can't bother to go get my own. Don't want to go get my own. Bite it. I don't think it can go in my... I don't think it can go in my... I don't think I'm allowed to put it in my... Tomo, bite it then isn't an option. I think it falls under the text. Stop lips in my lamp. I think it going near my mouth again. Oh yeah, it's because I'm watching scary things. Thank you.
They're actually in much water.
No, yeah, you've given me like the smallest dribble of water. Look at this. Look at Eleanor Neal. Can I have some water? And she's giving me like a shot of water. Don't worry, I'll just hydrate myself in one fail. What's this?
Look at the glass as well. It's got a little elf on.
It's not Christmas no more.
It is in my heart.
No, it isn't. You took all the Christmas decorations
Give
down.
it back. Let me fill it up more.
Cheers. Thank you. Can you believe the cheek? Can you believe the cheek to fill the glass up? Not even full.
On camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
I love that email. Every so often I think my screen is frozen, but it's just you being weirdly still. What can I say, man?
Let's get back to
I'm a
the video.
still guy.
Now this last video was submitted by Aaron Tipsy.
Oh, this one's the one that looks scary. Also, guys, I'm trying to get good at ventriloquism. I wanna be able to do ventriloquism. It's harder than it looks. I'm not terrible, but I'm not great at it either. But at time, I think I could become better. What do you think, guys? Guys, who's talking right now? Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys, who's talking right now? Who's doing this? It's not the streamer, his lips aren't moving. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Oh, hello, it's me. This is Roddy's voice. Guys, who could be talking right now? The streamer isn't talking. Oh my god, guys, is he being haunted right now? Sorry, I'm doing ventriloquism.
With what? What then?
Oh, well, we're watching ghost videos, so I just kind of claimed it was a disembodied. I mean, there was a disembodied voice for a second in your house. That's the worst part. Your house is haunted now.
I see.
That's terrible.
I appreciate how much effort I've put into
Oh no,
this
yeah,
now.
you really have sent this actually. You've put ice in it and a straw.
I know.
And
full to the top, nearly.
It nearly.
Yeah, near enough that you would.
Didn't realise we were running. Didn't realise there was a shortage in the tap, but yeah, it's fine. I know we're in London. The tap water will kill you.
Yeah, you'll get cholera.
You will get
Jack
cholera, to be
OMG,
fair.
there is someone
Thank
9
you.
inches your room talking. It's not you, of course.
What? Guys, wait, there's someone who isn't me talking. That's not okay. Guys, I think I've been haunted because I've been watching all these scary videos, guys. Now, be for real right now, because that's scary, bro. I need a... No, where's the... No, and... What's the... there's a noise. No. No. Wait. Come on. It's really... I can't think of the movie. Oh, is it Inception noise? Which movie has the meme that... No, that's definitely not it. Inception noise.
The most resilient Paris.
It's Inception. Guys! There's a disembodied voice in this house, and I think it might be haunted. Inception noise. There we go. Behind you! No. Too soon. You jumped the gun. Ah! Lapras! From Pokemon. Save yourself. I did. Either way. Let's watch this creepy video now. Come on, we're making the tone too silly. Alright, there's too much whimsy going on right now. Please, this video is scary. There's a gaming setup. They sleep in the same room as their gaming setup. That's terrifying. I could never do... Hello? Hello? That one was weird. That one was a weird moment. That was a weird little ghost moment. Ugh. Wasn't that strange? Alright, anyway, let's carry on.
It's that a friend of his had sent him a creepy video. In it, Aaron's friend can be seen sleeping inside their bedroom when something downright terrifying is captured. It's close.
I love whenever he just mentions cameras. Hello? What the fuck?
To midnight when the following happens. This is what was caught.
I can't even open my mouth that fucking wide. That's fucked. That's actually creepy. That's like a genuinely
This
creepy
was
one.
Caught.
The weird twitching and then just a sit. And then shooting straight back down like that. That's
What
fucking...
better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this?
That's fucking scary, bro.
The same video can be found on TikTok.
Sleep streams be like, I spat everywhere. All right, please don't tell it. I don't know. I'll splat all over her shit. That's fucking scary. I actually want to do a sleep stream at some point. I've got a funny idea for it. Now that's put me off. What if I do that shit in my sleep?
However, the context given for that video is different from the one that was sent to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas the one on TikTok states that they were fully conscious when they did this. Whether conscious or not, the imagery of this video is still nonetheless pretty disturbing.
I'd imagine that this is edited, but it's fucking creepy. Like, it's a creepy looking video. She ate a burger. This is what eating meat does to people. Be vegan.
Here is a great source of nightmare fuel.
It's definitely
Thanks
creepy.
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
That was creepy. That was a good one. That was a good one. Scary Comp 62. There was some good shit in there. Actually, no, there really wasn't. Like, this was pretty like, eh. This one was, the one in Mexico, I really like, there was just some weird noises. Yeah, actually, this one was mostly shit, but that last one was interesting. We watched that one. These two look really similar. Almost too similar, but for that reason I'm watching it. Let's give this one a watch.
A dog owner is alone at home.
What is happening with the camera? The fuck?
When something extremely creepy is
She had a goofy yawn. Yeah, she was just real sleepy. She was about to go. She like did a big yawn and then went. That she was just cartoon sleeping. She went. You know, that's what happened.
Camera. YouTuber Hoopla22.
It's the salt lamp. I think it might be the salt
who
lamp.
had recently posted a video on their channel that, at first, seems to be about someone who broke inside their house. It comes off as one of those home intruder caught on camera types of vids. But as the video continues, it becomes apparent that something else is happening. Hoopla22, the dog owner in question.
Poopla. Bro's name is Poopla. Poopla22.
Writes, thought my buddy Derek was pulling a prank on me, as he always does. So I decided to record this video to catch him in the act. I was on the toilet when it started. Nala was barking like crazy, which made me think he was in the house. I was so wrong. Nala and I are staying at my parents' for now. She is okay, but her little trembles have not gone away since that night.
That's sad.
It's because of this incident that Hoopla's dog hasn't been the same. This is what was captured.
Nala. Nala. Nala.
Oh, bless. Oh, no. Oh, poor baby. Bro did not even wipe his ass! Wipe your ass, brother! Wash your hands!
Nala? Derek?
Brother did not even wipe his ass. Wait, that's the most scary thing about this video. The fucking shit stains that are gonna be in his underwear. Come on. It's definitely unnerving. I'm on edge.
Nala, come on out. Nala, come on out, seriously. Derek?
Is the door open or something? I don't... What am I seeing? What am I seeing?
Nala, where'd you go, princess?
Seeing fucking nothing but pixels, bro. Turn on a light, my brother. The iPhone has a torch. Why would you just rummage in the pitch black?
Nala? Baby. No. What's wrong, Angel?
Okay.
Who do I love? Who do I love?
Oh. Poor dog. Alright, go wipe your ass now, bro. You've dealt with the situation at hand.
So weird. I've like never seen her that scared.
Wipe your stinky ass. Wipe your stinky bottom. You got that booty stank right now.
Derek, that you?
Oh. Where's this dog, by the way? Does this dog even exist?
Nala. Nala. Come on, we're going. Nala, we're leaving. Let's go.
Bro says to the dog, no, we're leaving, let's go. As if the dog's gonna go, I'm with you, bro. Like, what would you think? Pick the dog up, it sounds like a small dog. Why is bro, like, shouting at the dog like it's holding him up? Nala, come on, pack your things, we gotta go. Nala, we gotta go, pack your things. It's a dog! It's a fucking silly moment. Yeah, this shit feels like acting. I don't know, I don't believe it. This doesn't feel right. So why have I not seen this dog once?
To his surprise, Hoopla finds Nala hiding inside the room, terrified of something. He then hears a noise in the kitchen and begins to panic, perhaps thinking that someone, other than his friend Derek, broke into his house. He quickly walks over to Nala with a sense of urgency, asking her to get up and leave with him. But
I fucking love it. Asking her to get up and leave with him, like the dog's gonna go, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, you know, take care of yourself. I'm gonna stay here. Fucking interesting.
Once I saw
Hello?
a little gremlin thing in my room and it told me to stay cool as a cucumber and as warm as a tendon, and I just thought that was beautiful. Reminded me of you.
Some often say I remind them of gremlins because we share, like, we share common nature.
then, all of a sudden...
Also, like, even the title of this, Dog Owner is Alone. Just sounds like he's fucking lonely, to be honest. I'm sorry. So, I don't know what warm as a tendon means either. I'm thinking not to question it.
The bedroom door closes on its own.
That's weird,
It was at this
but it's
point
not.
that he realized that it wasn't someone who was inside his house, but rather something. Ever since that night, Hoopla and his dog had been staying at his parents'. Hoopla is certain that whatever occurred that night had to be something paranormal.
I'll be honest though, like, if this guy's a YouTuber, like, I begin to doubt it a bit, because, like, hey, shit might go viral, right? You know, like, I don't know.
But as always, what do you think?
I don't know, Poopla.
Could this be the case? Was something haunting poor Nala and her owner Hoopla?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being critical. I am critical of these things, but this one hasn't done anything that convinces me, you know?
Or
and bro has
might there be
booty
a
stank.
logical explanation
The
for
ghost
this?
is just telling him to wipe. That's why it's causing him all this hassle. He's like, bro, wipe your ass. Before he's like, Nala, we're leaving, and he's like, got shit between his fucking cheeks.
As with all videos, you be the judge. What exactly had occurred that night?
His butt crack is
The
crusty
following
now.
video
Yeah, that's what he
comes
should
from
be
Rick-
scared of. The shit fucking fusing his ass cheeks together, you know? When it dries. It's gross, but really, Poopla, yeah, they really call them Poopla for a reason. Like, yeah, that should be his real fear, no ghost. Dirty, stinky, horrible shit.
Reddit user
He didn't flush. No, he didn't. That's the best part. He didn't flush, he didn't wipe, he didn't wash his hands.
Baked Potato, who states that one of his friends had caught something really creepy on camera. The video itself is pretty old, as it wasn't until years
Filmed on the Motorola? Bro, no wonder you saw a ghost. You probably saw 3 pixels. It's anyone's fucking guess what you saw. Everything on these things is inexplicable because you can't tell what any of it is. Look at this fucking video quality.
Reddit user Baked Potato, who
I couldn't
states
tell you what
one
that
of his
was.
friends had caught something really creepy on camera. The video itself is pretty old, as it wasn't until years later that the friend had found the footage on their old cell phone. It was after watching the video that they noticed something very strange was captured. This video was taken during a tour of the infamous Limp Mansion, which is located in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh wait, I've been there. That's where I've been to St. Louis, Missouri. I imagine that is a haunted place because it's the murder capital of the United States. It has the highest, like, murder rate of anywhere in the United States. And you know what? You want to know the best part? It has the 9th highest murder rate in the world. And the whole world. You know, there's actively wars going on in the world. And St. Louis is the 9th highest murder rate. And I chilled there for a week. And you know what? I honestly really enjoyed my time. The food was great. I gotta say it. It's like one of those places that tourists don't generally go in the US. I feel like it gave me a really good sense of like the classic United States. No, none of those touristy places. And honestly, the food was good. I ate fried Louisiana alligator. It was real good. I had some barbecue. Real good. I had the best ice cream I've ever fucking had. I was told not to walk around at night, but I did have a walk to an ice cream parlor, and honestly, I had the behavior affirmed to be good because I had really good ice cream. I had a red velvet cone. I love red velvet. I know it just tastes of chocolate, but it's bright red, and that makes my eyes go. So when I saw this bright red cone, I was like, basically, I fuck with St. Louis, but I never went here. I never visited this.
Now, if there's one thing you should know about this place, it's that the mansion...
I went to Preston Manor in Brighton. That's the only haunted place I've ever been.
...is said to be
I know
haunted.
of.
It's believed that the Limp family, who once lived here and all died a tragic death, still reside within the mansion. Their ghost is thought to be responsible for the strange occurrences that many guests encounter. Although it's been turned into a boarding house, the place offers haunted tours, which is what the friend was in during this video. Little did they know that while filming, something pretty creepy would be captured.
What?
This is what they caught.
Okay. See if I can make any fucking sense of it. What am I supposed to have seen?
As the camera pans across one of the rooms inside the mansion, a shadowy figure can be seen standing in place before immediately disappearing. It is only there for a split.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll give it. That's actually weird. I was laughing at the 3 pixels, but you know what? Pixels being there and then not. In a somewhat human form. It wasn't just a blur either. That's kind of... this is one of the most convincing ones we've seen in a little bit. I'll give it that. And it's on the original phone as well, so I doubt it's been edited either.
Vanishing from the rooms inside the mansion, a shadowy
this would be
figure
really hard to edit.
can be seen standing in place before...
That is weird.
Immediately disappearing.
That is weird. Michael Jackson. Why is everyone saying Michael Jackson? What?
Is only there for a split second before...
It's Mr. White. He is wearing the Heisenberg hat. I'll give it
vanishing from sight. Now, what's even more baffling about this is that earlier in the footage, we can see that the space where the figure was seen is empty. There appears to be nothing in the area that could have made it seem as though a person were standing in place. So then, if nothing had been there, who or what was this?
That is weird. That is
weird. Many
weird.
viewers have asked the same question, and still, no one knows exactly what was captured. However, given how quickly the figure disappears, as well as the history of this place, some believe that this may have been one of the Limp family members caught on camera.
That is
this
weird.
Whole video is still a mystery, as not much else is known about the clip. But until more info is
Jesse, we need to haunt this building, Jesse.
Given.
It's good. Also, everyone just hee-heeing in chat. That's funny.
The question remains: was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else captured?
I think honestly is that's the one that I found most convincing the whole time we've watched. The whole time. I think every single one of these we've ever watched. That, and you know what? To be fair, the first video we ever watched from this channel, I've just opened a new YouTube tab. Let me open the channel. The first video we ever watched from this channel, this doll was quite weird. Like, a lot of the shit with this doll was odd.
James is away from home. Creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room. Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure.
That was weird. And then the doll does moving like on the other nights.
The doll moves on its own. It appears to move for just a few seconds before abruptly stopping. Feeling very... But it might be best if
the doll is weird. This was really weird. But that's like the second most convincing story we've had, honestly, from this channel. Also, before we move on, someone donated 500 bits, which I appreciate. But they said, I stayed at Brookdale Lodge in Santa Cruz. Meltaroon said this, by the way. I stayed at Brookdale Lodge in Santa Cruz, and that kicked up my belief. So a pair of old leather business shoes a stall away from me in the lobby bathroom. I washed my hands. I realized that the entire time I didn't hear any movement. No heavy door closing or opening, no sink running. I looked over at the stall and saw it was slightly open. I kicked the door open, and there was no one there. Freaked me the fuck out. It is weird, but maybe the guy just got up quite quietly and didn't wash his hands. It definitely is weird, though. I'll give you that. Like, it's definitely like one of the... I've had like one ghost experience that's kind of to the same thing where like I am a bit creeped out by it, but equally like I know it could be pretty easily explained. Like the Nala guy, yeah, exactly like that guy. But no, the experience I had, I think I spoke about this on stream before, but I'll speak about it a bit more now. I've had 2 kind of like ghost experiences in my life. One of them, and one of the only one that really does get me, is when I would say I know some people who are very into the paranormal and claim that they have this sort of sixth sense and they get what they call visitors and they see ghosts and such, and they have done their whole life. And I'm close enough with these people that I must admit I know them very well, and I don't think they're lying. But at the same time, I like also don't know whether it's evidence of ghosts. You know, I don't think they're lying about their experiences, but I don't necessarily know that that proves that ghosts exist. But they've had some weird experiences. Either way, they were saying that, you know, it kind of runs in their family that people have this sort of gift. And I was basically saying that I think if I was someone with that gift, I would quite like to have a ghost communicate with me. So at least I just knew just definitively, I knew that ghosts were real or not. Or well, in that case, I know they were real, right? And I said that, right? And then I went to bed, went to work the next day. The very next day, during this conversation, by the way, tidbit, they told me that if a ghost was ever to communicate with you, they would speak to you in your you would hear them in your left ear. You would hear them in your left ear. They never come from the right. You'd always hear a ghost from the left. Don't know what that is. Apparently, it's just a thing. Either way, I go to work the next day, and I'm sat at work, and I'm just kind of I'm just doing a little bit of work at my job, which I fucking did, and I just hear like a raspy sort of voice, right, just in my directly in my left ear, like you know, like as if it was right next to me. Just go, "I'm sorry," and that was it. And I was like, "The fuck?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "That's weird." Now, I'm not also gonna pretend though that I mean, it put me on edge because I'm like, "Why the fuck are you apologizing?" You know what I mean? Like, what are you apologizing for? What's about to happen? But either way, it was a little bit weird, right? But there's two explanations. Well, there's three explanations. One of which being it was a ghost, but the other two are my colleague, my boss's office was on my left, like almost directly. Like the door was kind of in line with my left, and my colleague went to my boss's office and started talking to him about some stuff, and I could hear him talking. So maybe he's a lovely guy, but he had his quirky little moments. Maybe he put on a little funny voice and said, "I'm sorry" to my boss for whatever reason. I don't know why. I wasn't listening to the conversation. It's a sentence people say. Maybe he said that from afar and I just heard it on the left. But to me, it sounded too close and clear to be that far away. But, you know, potential. That, or what's the red dot on your camera? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've noticed that as well. I don't know what that is. Shouldn't be there. I hope the lens hasn't been a bit scratched. That would piss me off. Whatever. There's two. There's another one. Oh, there is. Yeah, there's one here as well. I'm hoping that's to do with the cam link and not to do with the camera, but we'll see. It might just need a clean. I could always just give it a clean. It's ghost orbs! No, the other explanation was, at this point, it was just after I'd started streaming. I was doing a full-time 9 to 5, and I went to uni. So I slept about 3 to 4 hours a night, which meant the first thing in the morning at work, I'd be sat at my desk like this. I remember, like, literally, I fell asleep with my eyes open. I always wondered how people did that. And I genuinely... like, fell asleep with my eyes open at that job. I was like, when I first started streaming, and I literally would sit at my desk and, like, struggle to keep my eyes open. Maybe I fell asleep. Like, maybe I dreamt it. Like, there is a chance that even though I thought I was awake, I kind of half fell asleep and I dreamt it. Could also be that. It would make sense because I was only talking about it the day before, you know what I mean? Also an option. So those are the two options, but it was weird. The other story is creepier, but more easily explained. I was just like, me and Scott, when we lived together, lived in a very, very old house in Brighton, and it was a really nice house, but it did have like kind of creepy vibes. It was very old, and one night, I don't know why, I was just having a moment, and I really didn't want to sleep in my bedroom. I just didn't feel comfortable. I don't know why. So I decided I wanted to go. I went to sleep. I went down. I don't know what it was, but sometimes as a kid, I'd like sleeping downstairs on the sofa with the TV on. There was some comfort in being in the living room because like other people were like my parents probably in the kitchen eating their dinner and stuff. And I think I just kind of had this like weird childhood nostalgia like moment where I was like, I want to sleep on the sofa and like watch some TV and just go to bed. So I went. I don't know why. I was home alone. Scott was in America, I think, at the time, and I just wanted to be downstairs. I was like, fuck it. No, I'm not going to, like, disturb anyone. I'll go sleep downstairs. So I went downstairs, got comfy on the sofa, rested my weary head. I felt like I lay down for a few minutes, and then right as I was, like, falling to sleep, which is why I doubt it, I just heard, like, what sounded like the laughter of two young girls who were essentially, like,
I like the Pokemon.
It was as if they were stood over me and like they like giggled to each other. And I shot upright and I like looked and nothing was there. And then I just was really jarred. I was like, no, I'm going back upstairs. Never mind, fuck that. And I went back to sleep upstairs. But that was really weird and creepy. And I think the thing that really got me about that was like, I don't know, just how unnerved I'd felt. And also the fact that in the first place I felt uncomfortable and wanted to go downstairs, as if I felt like I wanted to get away from my room. So to then go downstairs and then have that happen is just a bit weird. But it's almost like I felt like I was being watched in the first place, which I wouldn't have told you at the time, but now I look back, it's like, but at the same time, like as if they followed me, that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, it did happen right as I was falling asleep, meaning I could have just started dreaming, I oftentimes, if someone tries to talk to me when I first wake up, I just chat shit. I'm like so useless when I first wake up. Like I oftentimes like kind of like as I'm like kind of falling in and out of sleep, blend real life with dreams and get very confused. So it could also be that. So either way, let's watch some more scaries. They're my scary stories. Let's watch some more.
Mandy Boswick and her 2 children, Jonah and Johnny, live in a remote area somewhere in Massachusetts. It wasn't too long ago that Mandy and her family had moved into their new house.
It's a nice little house.
This one, unlike their previous home, is surrounded by plenty of wildlife.
Like bears. That's sick. Bears are scary, but that's still kind of sick. That's really cool.
Oh, look at them.
For this reason, Mandy had set up cameras around her home to capture all the wild animals that trespass on her property. From bears to bobcats, Mandy has seen it all. However, out of all the footage captured...
Bears are like really cute animals, aren't they? But like, I'm very aware they could tear my fucking face off, but like, they look cuddly.
Mandy has seen it all. However, out of all the footage captured, one has left her on edge. Weird. This one doesn't capture an animal, but rather something else. On July 17 of 2022, at around 9 p.m., Mandy is away from home when she gets a notification of movement detected on her property. She immediately looks at her camera's live feed via her phone and is left completely disturbed. This is what she saw.
Thanks for the gifted subs. It was not the time to donate. I was a bit on edge watching the little figure. Oh, it sounds like it's breathing. That's weird. Yeah, that's odd. It's definitely odd. Someone donated real quick and said, "Bro, I had something like that. Was nearly asleep when I was 7 and felt a hand on my back. I couldn't sleep on my back again until I was a 13-year-old. Had it happen again a few months ago, but stroking my head instead. Thought it might be a mouse, but still, scary." That is scary. I couldn't sleep with my back exposed to the wall because I just had this innate fear that I'd be stabbed in the back in my sleep. Like, I couldn't have my back facing a certain way when I was a kid. Don't know why. That's weird, though. That video was weird. Trying to think what else I've heard my name shouted when I was a kid once. I thought I heard someone shout Jack, but, The problem is, right, I know full well that I have Alice in Wonderland syndrome, and it generally is triggered as I'm falling asleep. And from what I know, that generally consists of, like, size and scale-based hallucinations. But I don't know whether sort of, like, auditory hallucinations could kind of be thrown in with that. So what's that? Oh, this is fun. I actually quite like it. It's a really cool little thing, but it's not actually particularly pleasant to experience.
18 months.
Alice in Wonderland syndrome is a thing that some people. It's relatively common, especially in children. A lot of people, when I explain it, will they'll go, "Oh, I had that as a kid," and a lot of people generally grow out of it. But I've grown out of it mostly, but I still get it every other week or so. Like what happens is, it's like as you're falling asleep, generally it can happen. The thing is, that's generally when it happens. So this is why not many people get diagnosed, because it's generally very uninterruptive. I mean, I'm not diagnosed with it. It's just that I've read what it is online, and there's nothing else that could possibly explain the feeling. You know what I mean? Felt a little goofy.
Felt a little goofy.
Thank you,
Probably
man.
gonna
Appreciate
get
it,
more
Mark.
subs.
Seriously, it means a lot, man. But either way, yeah. So what it is, there's a clip of Alice in Wonderland syndrome being simulated in a house. If you ever want a visual explanation, that'd be really cool. Actually, I might pull that up while we're talking about it. But essentially, what Alice in Wonderland syndrome is for me specifically, it's kind of different, varying, but generally, it's people hallucinate in terms of their sense of scale. So things begin to seem really massive or really small, or they can feel like they themselves are growing or shrinking, or the room's shrinking, and it's generally to do with sense of scale. So that's generally what it is. So what I get is when I'm falling asleep, my hands sometimes feel like they're fucking absolutely ginormous, or my head feels really big, or the pillow feels like it grew really large. I also get really freaked out. One time I accidentally imagined a crumb that was so, like, I like to describe it as massively small. Like, it's so small, and it just freaks me out a bit. This feeling makes me very uncomfortable and stuff, and it's just like, yeah. But some people get it like infinitely small. Yeah, it's like it's very weird. That's quite the oxymoron. Yeah, but that's how it feels. It feels wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, I also, when I was younger, I used to get the feeling that the room was growing around me, but I haven't had that. Nowadays, it's always to do with my body or my pillow specifically, like anything I'm in contact with. But yeah, generally, a lot of people will have it. Like, a lot of people will know that feeling. So the amount of people in the population that are diagnosed is really slim, but the amount of people that actually probably have it and aren't diagnosed is super high, they think. Because since it's so, like, non-interruptive generally to life, people just kind of deal with it, and eventually it'll pass and you'll fall asleep. I get those with migraines. Yes, most people who get it suffer with migraines, and they generally go hand in hand. I actually don't get migraines, which is another fun fact. Migraines are completely genetic. You can either get them or you can't. Meaning that if you're about I'm 20, I haven't had one yet. I probably never will. I'm probably just genetically immune. It's rarer to be immune than not, but it's around 50-50 actually. But it's like 45-55 in the way of most people can actually get migraines. But 45% of people, like, I think this is the statistic, can't. Let me look it up. What percent of people can't get migraines? I think it's about 45. No. I don't know if this was a fun fact I saw one time. I don't know if I'll be able to find. Migraines inherited. Oh yeah, genetics play a big role in migraines. It's often inherited in families. Yeah, I read once that more people do than don't, though. Feeling educated on the stream. I like fun little facts. You know me, I'm the fun little fact guy. I'm dropping viewers as I speak about my fun little facts, but I don't care. Sometimes a man just has to have a platform to vent his fun little facts, you know? A guy just has to sometimes get some facts off his chest. I'm that guy. Simply. But, God, I have so many fucking wrinkles in my forehead. I'm a 20-year-old man. 20 years of age. Like Gordon fucking Ramsay. I'm literally... Look at that. Look at that. Gordon fucking Ramsay. 20 years of age. Sorry, I like, the lighting is really bad for it, but I've just never... I looked at it, I was like... Christ almighty. Either way. But yeah, Alice in Wonderland syndrome generally also comes with migraines, but I don't get migraines. So that's interesting. But yeah, no, I've had it for years and years and years. And it really sucks, but I have it really quite mildly where like, I suppose like it's slightly less mild because I still have it as an adult man, but like, it's quite mild in the sense that like it really isn't that bad. Like I sometimes try and sleep through it, but I can't. So what I do is I open my eyes, and once I open my eyes, it stops. It's like my brain goes like it receives visual reference that everything is okay, and it's like, sick. All right, I'm not actually really big. And then I close my eyes again. I'll probably start again. I just kind of go through that until it stops. But some people I read actually get real visual hallucinations. So like one guy I read about sometimes said that like, you know when you type on your iPhone's keyboard, let me just like, this is like, so it when you type and the letters like go big, you see how like the letters big as I'm typing, like it pops up big. He said like he felt like the letters were like skyscrapers when he would press them, like they felt so astronomically large, like it felt like they were looming over him when he would type on his phone sometimes. And that was like a very visual one. Oh yeah, the Jeff the Killer image. Sorry, that was from earlier on in the stream. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So some people get it really visually, and some people get it while they're not even trying to sleep, which is they're generally the people that get diagnosed because they're like, I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking crazy. I'm walking around and then all of a sudden everyone around me becomes tiny little people and I'm scared of stepping on them. That's crazy. And that is generally, that's generally the sort of like, that's the people that get diagnosed because like then it actually is pretty interruptive to like your everyday life. This is the Jeff the Killer picture, by the way. I was showing. I showed it earlier on stream. It's funny because it's just like a cute like anime girl, but like you squint your eyes and it's Jeff the Killer, and I thought that was really funny.
Hey suspicious-looking gentleman, would you ever stream Night in the Woods PLS Manifold Love 2?
I've never heard of Night in the Woods, but maybe I would. Maybe I would stream A Night in the Woods. That could also be fun, you know? Anyway, let's keep watching this. There's a weird figure.
I do love a wrinkly bald man myself.
Thank you, I
Put
appreciate that.
Put a dono and don't think you say it curious on what you are doing in Eleanor Neal's office cause I am a huge fan of her. Love you, Mr. Manifold.
I steal her setup whenever I'm in London. It's somewhere to stream, you know? I need to stream, and when I'm in London, which I am frequently at the moment, I have plans that I cannot share right now, but I do have plans I cannot share right now. So I always steal her setup whenever I'm in London.
Something standing a few feet away from Mandy's home. It stands there, seemingly observing her house from far away, as though trying its best to not get caught. But even more strange is the way it moves. There's something in its movement that's just very uncanny. Whoever, or whatever this is, has left Mandy concerned for the safety of her children.
What if it is just a person? Nothing indicates to me that that isn't just a person in the dark. You know? That's what I don't really get.
More so than the animals on her property. Given that Mandy lives in a secluded area with no one else around, viewers believe that someone or something is watching her. But like always, I'll let you decide as to whether or not something paranormal was captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, that one... Don't get me wrong. Fine. But, like, there's other things it could be.
You might recall from a previous video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in...
Mads, we actually did watch this one. That's so weird, because we just, like, skip through and pick any one we find interesting. We have actually seen this one. However, to continue watching it, you'll never guess what. Guys... Shit, I got rid of the fucking... Shit. Guys! To continue watching it, we are going to have to watch another ad first. That's right, people, I'm sorry to say it, but sadly, very, very sadly, I will have to run the second top of the hour ad. Now, I'm sorry, Turbo Raiders, this might be new news to you, but here on the JackManifoldTV stream, to support me because I desperately, desperately need it, not because I've fallen off or anything, simply just because I want to. I run a minute's worth of ads at the top of the hour. It genuinely really, like, you guys watching that ad really does support me. It really helps out a lot. Like, I could show you the analytics breakdown, but I don't want to. But like, the extra like revenue boost it gives me running like a minute's worth of ad every hour is seriously worthwhile. And it's a minute of the time. We go straight back into the stream afterwards. And of course, there is always the option, if you don't want to watch them, you can subscribe for the low price of $4.99 or for free with Twitch Prime. If you would like to skip all the ads for the next 30 days, just like sub to Jack DDS. Great username, by the way. Thank you for the 2 months. If you guys want to click subscribe right now and just see whether you have the Prime option, since not using it on me is evil, because at the end of the day, you can't use it, you know, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that free $4.99? Spend it on other things? You can't. You got to use it on subs. Might as well use it on me. Either way. You might as well subscribe if you want to. However, if you are one of the broke people in the chat, that's absolutely fine. Watch the ad, 1 minute. Go pee in the meantime. You know, do something. Fill your time. It really just supports me. So it means a lot. You know. Either way. I'm going to run the ad. 1 minute. We'll be straight back into the video. Ooh. Yeah. Opinion on Carl Jacobs, I love that guy. I also really like his merch. I think out of all of us little YouTubers, I make the best merch. But Carl made the second best. And honestly, I think it's because we went for a similar vibe. But I wear Carl Jacobs. You know what? I'd argue some of Carl's is on par with mine even. The coats are really cool. I wear a lot of Carl Jacobs merch. It was actually Eleanor who commented whenever she says, "Oh, I like what you're wearing," it's always Carl Jacobs merch. Every single time. It's kind of fucked up because it's never when it's my merch. But it's always when it's Carl Jacobs merch, so. You know. But she also wears Mr. Beast merch like all the time, so. You know, I mean, hey, she's clearly a fan. It's kind of embarrassing, you know. She clearly likes it when Carl comes in and goes, "Gazooey!" You know. Just saying, guys. She'll tell you it's not true. She's gonna burst in here any minute and go, "That's not true, it's false! It's very false!" She might burst in right now. Well, wasted opportunity, Eleanor. Either way, let's carry on watching the creepy videos. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Let's carry on watching this. So, just to explain, for context with this one, in the very first video we watched from this channel, there's a lady who lived out in the middle of nowhere, and like her doorbell kept ringing weirdly and stuff. Some books flew off a shelf really inexplicably. It was one of the more convincing ones we've watched. It definitely was hard to explain, you know? It was weird. So, this is the same lady.
She can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things.
What's such a creepy picture of a dog, bro? Also, it's slightly stretched. Spoilers, no, this is from the last episode. This is the additional stuff.
That she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature.
What's it with the people living in the middle of nowhere? I suppose you would be more on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that? I just heard someone's... Hello? Camera... What the fuck? I heard a noise. Did you guys hear that? Wait, hold on. 2 seconds. Did you just talk it? Did you just speak? I'm not even... Did you just, like, say something? Did you just play something out loud? What's that? That was weird. heard a noise. It's fine. I heard a noise. The fuck? Eleanor insists it's not her, which is weird because I swear to you, I heard someone say like, "Come help" or something like that. I'm not even taking the piss. Like I'm being like completely for real. That was weird as fuck. Was it in the video?
Things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences. Countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature.
Hello?
Although most of these incidents are pretty creepy, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight.
It wasn't in the video. The fuck? Someone said they heard it too. Like a couple of people have commented on the fact that they heard it. Eleanor said she had her AirPods in, so I don't think anything played out loud either. It's really fucking weird. I did hear a woman talking. Yeah, we heard it. What the fuck? Wait, did anyone clip that? Hold the fucking phone. That's weird as fuck. Hello? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, let me pull up the... Someone link the clip. Mods, someone like get the clip for me. I fucking opened Discord, a picture of Jeff the Killer popped up. That's funny. That's weird as fuck. That was weird. The camera blurred right as it happened as well. That was fucking weird. What the fuck? Where's the clip? Cheapy Oi, thank you for the tier 1. How do I get to the clip? Oh, someone's linked it. Thank you, Freya. Alright, hold on. I suppose you would be more on edge when you hear... What the fuck? Okay, hold on. It's like... I suppose you would be more on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can! When you hear noises. You know what I mean? Hear noises. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me turn that shit up. When you hear noises. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that? You would be more on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean? It sounds like it says, I need your help, to me. That's what I'm hearing. Edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean? Like, hi, I need your help or some shit? What the fuck? Hold on, wait, let me... Do you want to come listen to this? Do you actually want to come listen? This is fucking weird. Wait. So I'm not just crazy, the whole chat heard it, right? We all heard this noise. The video was paused, right? Put these on. Listen to that. Right? You would be more on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean?
What the... Play it again, play it again, play it again. Oh my god.
Edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean?
I don't like that at all.
No, I don't either.
That's not me.
No, I thought it was you at first. But then it's not. That's definitely...
I was sat in there though. What other room
you're
is
sat
that coming from?
All the way over there though. You're sat all the way at the back.
That's a proper person voice, isn't it? That?
Yeah, no, it's not just like a noise either. It's like a very audible sound. Or on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean?
I don't like it.
What the fuck, right? What the fuck was that? That's really weird. It's just got me on edge because we've just been watching ghost videos the whole day. And then a fucking weird, creepy voice shows up.
Summon him into my house.
Okay, well, it's fucking here now, isn't it?
That's terrifying.
I'm not a fan either. Open a window. Ah, yeah, let them out. Someone said open a window. Ah, does that one come open? Well, let's pop out. Go on, off with you, lass.
Oh, no.
Neighbours, you will not hear the neighbours in here. No shot. No shot. You hear
because
neighbours.
the thing is, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Also, this is like we're like how many floors up are we? Really high.
Enough.
Enough floors. We're really high up. Is the point? Like
I didn't. Well, to be fair, I had my AirPods in, but I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, but
and nothing's going on in there. It's not like there's all.
Oh
TV's
yeah.
not on.
Watch again. Sorry, I haven't even shown you the full clip. Put these on, right? Watch what happens. Watch what happens with the camera. You would be more on edge when you hear noises. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, because you moved your head.
I just had someone's. Yeah, no, but it's been doing it every like 5 seconds the whole stream. Camera? What the fuck? I had it. Well, not the whole stream, but like for a while.
You hear that?
To be fair, it's ever since I put the salt on, so maybe it's the change of light, but like it is a bit weird. I suppose you would be more on edge.
I don't like it.
No, it's weird. Incense. Do you have any incest in the house?
Well, no, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't
really,
say no
really
quicker.
like. Yeah, you really like
obviously
avoided that.
not.
That's weird.
I do have incense.
Check outside, someone could be hurt. No, we're very, very high in the sky.
You can't hear like people outside my house.
No.
There is no outside my house. We're really, really high up. So
Yeah.
it's like there's no one just out there. No one walking about there.
You can't hear anyone kicking about. Unless someone had figured out how to fly and was panicking. Yeah, they were like flew past the window like, help me, what the fuck's going on? You know, like Superman if it was a bit more realistic. Because if I started fucking flying, I'd shit myself. What?
It's just funny.
Oh, the picture of my face. Rude, that. Don't want to see it no more.
Anyway.
Are you off?
Yeah. But I'm a bit scared though.
Alright, well. Best of luck tonight, you. Really fucking weird. Really weird. Alright, well, fuck it, let's finish the video at least, but really odd. I might tweet that clip out later. That's fucking creepy, bro. That's like actually like got me a little bit scared. So there you go. There's my you know how I said I had 2 ghost experiences? Turns out I got a 3rd. The only thing is, I'm gonna end up in one of these videos. Well, how meta is that? How fucking meta is that? Watching this guy's video and my clip show. I'm gonna send this to him. I'm gonna submit it to I'm gonna send him, you know, I'm sending him an email. After this stream, I'm sending him an email of this clip to put in the next video. Let's just get really fucking meta with it. Weird as fuck though.
When the following takes place inside Lauren's living room, Lauren writes, ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document.
You know, I'm gonna say something because at the time I didn't say anything because I was like, no, I'm just being scared. Like, sorry, that's a really rude way of saying that. I shouldn't have said that. But I thought I was being paranoid. Because like I felt like I thought I felt the chair, like it didn't spin by itself, but it felt like it tried to, and my legs kind of stopped it from moving. But to me, it felt like the chair tried to move just a bit. And at the time, I was like, you've just been watching a lot of ghost stuff and you get overactive imagination. But now that's happened, I'm like, I don't know, you know, it's probably nothing, but like now that like that's happened and we're all a bit freaked out, I'll mention that as well. Like, it was probably nothing in my brain just being overactive. But now that's happened, I'm a little bit more like, I don't like the fact that I felt that. look, if there's a ghost here, you've sufficiently proved your point. I should stop being so skeptical. All right, you've proven your point. You're kicking about. You probably heard me say the thing earlier where I was like, I wish someone would speak to me. Please don't anymore. I said that in the spur of the moment. I actually regret it. Please do not communicate with me any further. Cheers, ghosts. Thank you very much. Gonna get on with the video now. Got some content to finish. You have a lovely rest of your day. In a bit. Bye-bye. Right, anyway. Sorted. Bosh.
Reach out to people that can help. This is her footage.
Oh, I hate when I hear the dogs whimpering. What was that? No, weirdness. Yeah, doorbell again. Oh, there's 2 dogs. Right, I thought she only had 1 dog. I was like, what the fuck is that? She has 2 dogs. That would explain it. Oh god, she's ballsy. Storming out like that. Weird.
Strangely, Lauren's dog began...
The doorbell doesn't convince me because there could be electrical faults that cause that to happen, albeit strange ones, but it could happen. But the things that... This is the second time like objects have flown around the room, and that's weird.
...to whimper before an object falls on its own. Following this occurrence, a doorbell starts to go off on its own, as the footage outside shows no one at the front door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside. Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when out of nowhere, this happens.
Because my circus thinks that I won. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about it. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about it.
Yeah, these ones are weird because I don't know how you would do it. Also at 3 a.m. Was the last one at 3 a.m.? When was that one? Oh, it was at 11 p.m. It's weird, isn't it? Like these ones I feel like are harder to, you know.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this, but upon looking around, she noticed that her cat wasn't.
Oh, I thought, I honestly, before he said she noticed the cat wasn't there, I'm like, those are both dogs, bro. Those are dogs. Those are both canines. But in fact, now I have realized, oh, it's just the PC fans. There isn't a cat. Made me laugh there.
As you can imagine, she was left totally spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much help to solve this problem. But, of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something, or is something else going on here?
Her videos are weird.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost...
Oh, I have, brother! Yeah, no, I have, actually!
You can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that straight over to you, bro.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Jack getting paranoid, I am a little bit.
A mother places a camera inside her child's bedroom and captures something pretty spooky. According to the mother, she had placed the camera inside her child's bedroom to see why her daughter would wake up every night around the same time. She would often hear strange noises inside her daughter's bedroom, and sometimes she would hear another voice, as though someone else were inside the room.
Oh, yeah, I forgot what the thumbnail was. The fucking creepy, like, possessed girl.
What was happening in there? But, unbeknownst to her, the footage she captured would leave her slightly unsettled. In the video, her daughter suddenly wakes up and starts talking as though she were having a conversation with another person. Mind you, that this often happens late at night. This is what was captured.
Mind you that what? Why must I mind that? Most likely that she's like sleep talking or some weird shit. Like she's like a weird sleepwalker. Like, you know? She could just be like a sleepwalker so far. Like an advanced form of sleepwalking, you know? Happens. Barely. And then she stares kind of weirdly at the camera, I'll give you that.
The mother thinks that her daughter might have been talking to a spirit. She believes that the spirit might have actually been her daughter's grandmother who recently passed away. She can't help but think this, as her daughter talks to the supposed spirit like how she does with relatives. Considering that this usually happens late at night, and the fact that the camera moved at the start of the clip, the mother finds this video to be paranormal. Although it's hard to be certain if that's the case, the video is nonetheless pretty strange.
It's a...
Who,
nah.
or even what, had the daughter been talking to?
The camera doesn't move much. Not enough for me to think anything
Thanks for
of it.
watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
I did enjoy.
Until next time.
Oh, I'll see you next time, King, because I got a video for you. And, given that that is the case, since we've got our own creepy little clip, and not because I'm getting slightly unnerved now the longer I sit with the knowledge that I heard a thing and I really don't like it, I'm going to end stream and not be in this room anymore. In fact, I'm actually going to put the lights on right now. I'm going to put them on right now. Why not? Guys, it has been a tremendous stream. Thank you so much for being here. It really, really does mean a lot. Thank you to everyone who subbed. We almost got 100 subs today. Thank you so much. Seriously, it really does mean a lot. So thank you for that. Sorry, my brain switched off. But yeah, thank you for that. Thank you to thank the last few people. Goose of Wisdom, Cheapy Oi, Nobody, Goat Cats, Sub to Jack, Windy Pindy, Cute Zombies. Thank you all so much for the subs. If you want to follow my Twitch, I really would appreciate it. Your name will appear there. If you do, as a little thank you. If you would like your name on screen, then there's a completely free way of doing it. And you won't miss my next stream, which should hopefully be tomorrow night. You can follow all my other socials at JackManifoldTV on everything. That's Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and my Discord at discord.gg/JackManifoldTV. They're all linked under !socials in the chat if you would like a nice, neat link to them. Get a link to the newest YouTube video that came out with !new vid in chat. That will give you a link to the main channel's newest video. And then, of course, you can go subscribe to the VODs channel, !VODs, to watch any previous streams you may have missed. And my best of video will be coming out in the next few days and will be going on the VODs channel, I've decided. I think it will hit that audience a little bit better. I think it's the type of thing that the VODs channel would enjoy. So if you would like to go watch my best of video, it'll be up on my VODs channel, which you can subscribe to, Jack Manifold VODs on YouTube. This will be up as well. And you know what, I might post my first YouTube short on there of the scary ghost clip. Because that was fucking scary. Take care. I'm gonna raid someone. Let's see if we can raid. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Let's raid. Let's raid. Fuck it, let's raid Sneak. Raid Sneak. Quackity's live, it has 30,000 viewers. If you want to go watch Quackity, you can just hop over. I'm going to raid Sneak. Show him some love. Go follow him if you haven't watched him before. Do go show him some love. Obviously, Quackity's live as well if you do want to go check him out. Of course, I'm sure he's doing something very fun. It does sound fun by the title. But yeah, I'm going to send you all over there. Do take care. Have a wonderful time with Sneak. And I will see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Bye-bye!